Hi y'all, Jen Yates in the house at this late all day. How you doing? Jen here. Just giving you an update on everything. I can't move my hands. Still can't feel them. Middle to pinky, can't feel the palm. Constant shocks, non-stop through my hands. They're shocking right now. Balance still off, but getting better. Walking getting a lot better too. So we're getting a lot better with the health, but it is a slow process. Still climbing my stairs, still doing my PT, still doing everything. Also, thank you, Donna East, for your care package. Donna sent me. Not only did she send me, I don't have it here handy, but it's a plaque that says "Stumble out of bed, stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition." Dolly Parton. Not only did she send that, which made me very happy, and will be going in my drum studio, but she also sent me some leg cramp, muscle cramp ointment, and it's not an ointment actually. It's a kind of drink that you do, and it's definitely got some kind of cider vinegar in there. I taste it, but it helps my muscles not to cramp up at night because they really want to like draw up my hands and legs really bad at night. I am drinking water, so don't worry about that. I also wanted to say, Cynthia Hill, your drumsticks are coming from yours truly. And I love these. These are marching band, like tenor sticks, which are freaking cool, man. So these are on their way to you as of tomorrow. And Barry Perkins, you've requested some drumsticks as well. I'll be glad to send you those. If you didn't see my story about the little boy I met that was 22 that was shot in the chest, I got to meet him yesterday, and his story really inspired me. He was shot in the chest. He raised, and I saw his scar all the way down, and the bullet hole, and it paralyzed him from the legs down. So I walked in and told him my story, and played a little djembe for him, and gave him my drum sticks from the Kentucky Castle shoot. His story really inspired me. I can't imagine being 22 and being paralyzed for life, and in a wheelchair and having to be carried everywhere. I just can't even imagine that. So that's the last thing you want to be doing at 22. You're still a baby then. So his story was very, made me cry a little bit, y'all. It was very touching. And I hope to do more work like that because every day somebody reaches out. Somebody reached out to me today actually and told me their story. They landed incorrectly the first time they ever skydived, and messed up their legs and their ankles on a incorrect dive. So and hasn't been able to walk very well since. So that was years ago, but people reach out to me all the time and tell me that my story is inspiring to them, and I'm so thankful that it is because I had no other choice but to, in my mind, say I was going to play drums again. There was no other option in my mind. And I just had to keep thinking positive, and I still think that way every day, even though I can barely walk. I can sit behind a drum set and play, as you saw in the Kentucky Castle shoot. So I also want to thank everybody that was involved in that. Sony Thompson, who is with billion-strong.org. Her and her son Andrew, thank y'all so much for putting together that film crew and bringing them to the castle. Also, Pamela Drake Hotchel, I think is how you say it. Thank her for styling me in that beautiful dress and tiara, and also that rocker look and showing some cleavage with some bling bling. And I also want to thank the ladies in the Highland there for my nails. They did a really good job. And who else do I think? Oh yeah, Nick Payne, Micah House for being my assistants that day and going with me and supporting me, and from everything from setting up my drum set with Nick to Micah carrying my crown, which I just loved. If you're gonna do it once, do it right and knock it out of the park, right? And stay tuned because Bill French, who did photography for us, has a lot more photos coming. I haven't even seen the ones of me in front of the castle yet. So I saw him that day, just a sneak peek, and I remember thinking they were going to be wowing. So I'm really excited to see the rest of his work, and he's already blown me away about what I've seen so far. Also, Callie, thank you for everything you did, making my disco ball scepter, and everything, the styling work and everything else. So it was amazing. As you can see, we poured water on my drum heads, on my toms. Everybody's freaking out. Don't worry, the drum heads are fine. I wouldn't have done it, but I've set them on fire but 10 times in my life. I've been playing with drum heads since I was a kid. So, put any kind of isopropyl alcohol on them and watch them light up, and smoke is pretty cool to play with behind drums, and so is lighting. And obviously they wanted to do water, so I said yes. Anyway, that was a blast. I cannot wait to see the full results of that. So stay tuned, because not only are the rest of the photos coming, but Sony has the film footage now of a little interview with me and a little piece with me on my injury, my spinal cord injury, and recovery, which I'm still recovering from. Again, my balance is still out of whack. I've noticed I'm very forgetful at stuff now, that my memory is horrible. And I don't know if it's anything to do with that, but obviously it was, I had a concussion and possibly a TBI, So anyway, I just wanted to thank you all for being on my social media. By the way, I did have to hide my profile today, or set it to private. One, I'm maxed out on friends anyway, but two, I've had some people taking pictures, screenshots of my social, and then using it on on their social and saying some pretty whacked out stuff. So, no, I did not make up my spinal cord injury. You can go back and watch the footage on YouTube. I videotaped pretty much the whole experience. So, anyway, those who have been with me in love and believe in me, thank you so much. I owe you the world. So, just giving you an update on how things are going. I'm still teaching drum lessons and rocking it out, y'all. And I hope to see you in your city and state soon. I'm traveling. Watch out, I'm coming for you.